Chris LaCroix, Fall River, what's your favorite drug?
What is my favorite drug? Again, the question is, what was the most fun drug? Is probably mushrooms. Psychedelic mushrooms, you get to see happy shit, and it doesn't last, and it doesn't fucking kill you for 3 days following.
Kyle Howe, Balls, how much oxycodone in milligrams can you take per day? How much would you take per day if you had an unlimited supply of pills and money? He's assuming you don't have
He's just assuming I don't have an unlimited supply of pills and money. The amount of oxycodone that I take per day is a matter between myself and my doctor, okay? But I can say that it's more than 1 milligram and it's less than 250 milligrams. How's that? Because I also don't want to get somebody into trouble, especially nowadays with that. How many can I do? Oh, I can do a lot. How many have I done? How much have I done at once? I've once snorted 400 milligrams in one shot of this crushable stuff. Right. You know, it's not smart. It's not, you know.
Mark, who hates marks because they're marks, says, as a recovering addict and alcoholic of 4 years, I still love hearing wrestling drug stories.
Okay.
But I have 2 questions. Knowing you still take pills and smoke and drink here and there, do you respect other wrestlers who are clean from everything, including weed and booze? Mm-hmm. And also, do you think it's weak when wrestlers say they are clean but still drink like a fish and smoke pot every day? I do. Thanks so much. You are the man, and fuck smart marks.
Okay, let's address that question in different ways. Let's see. Knowing I still take pills and smoke and drink here and there, actually, I really don't drink here and there. Before, I just had a sip of wine. That'll probably be the only drink I have, you know, in weeks or a month. You know, I don't even have liquor at home. The only time I have any liquor or booze at home, really, is when I'm cooking. You know, I use vodka for tomato sauce. I use wine, tomato sauce. I make a really good chicken dish with it, you know, shellfish, stuff like that. Do I respect wrestlers who are clean from everything? Of course I do. Of course, how can you not? Each person, not, you know, like, if I stayed as fucked up as everyone thinks that I am all the time, how the fuck did I make it to be this old? You know, I drove here. You know, if I was, you know, remember, we're all fucked up in our own way, okay? But you think it's weak when wrestlers say they are clean, but still drink like a fish and smoke pot every day. Do I think it's weak? You know what, if you're clean.
Weak might be the wrong word.
Weak isn't the wrong word. I don't think it's weak. I think it's hypocritical if you're going around, I'm clean, I'm clean, I'm clean, and then going around and, you know, puffing a J or drinking like a fish. If you can't handle, like, I happen to know, like, if I have more than 2 beers, bad things can happen. But I really don't go out and have beers. Usually when you see me out, 90% of the time, I'm with my kid. Okay. You know, if I'm with my kid at Point Pleasant or in Six Flags or something like that, and I'm with my wife, I'm not drinking. Like this. See in there? That's just Mountain Dew. You know, there's, you know. But, you know, I go through periods, you know, I've always been the type of guy who, when it gets too much, like my friends have said, I have a problem with drugs. We all have a problem with drugs. My problem with drugs is every now and then I get on benders, and that's a problem. It really is. But for the most part, I think pot should be legalized. I don't believe it's a drug because out of everything, it's not a drug. It's not. It's grown like that. It comes out like that. Okay. And who is that comedian? The dude who does the pimp gimmick. It was always on the rack. What? Cat Williams. That's right. Cat Williams. Like, it's not a drug. If you light it on fire and breathe in the smoke, it's going to have some effects on you. Just a lot of times those effects are pleasing. And honestly, there's a lot of people out there that could use it for different easing of arthritis. I know it makes my back feel good sometimes.
So you don't consider, when you say go on a bender, you're not talking about pot, you're talking about
pills. Oh no, I'm not talking about pot. I'm not talking about pills either. I'm talking like Coke or whatever, you know.
What precipitates your bender? Like when something bad's going on, or when you're in physical pain?
What precipitates a bender on me is stupid decision making, basically. It's when I act like an idiot, which really hasn't happened too much in the last few years. I've I've been pretty good, actually.
Good. The Horsecock Express. We all know that Todd is God. But did Paul Heyman partake in any rats or drinking with the boys?
I always drank no matter what back then. Have I puffed with Paul? Yes, back in the day I did puff with Paul. Anything else? I don't want to get him mad at me, and I don't want to, and I also, hold on, wait.
This would explain you saying you couldn't keep a hard on if you were in the room with another guy trying to do a girl, having that action.
Right. But now again, here's the thing. I also don't consider pot a drug.
Gotcha. Okay, Chris LaCroix, who smoked the most weed in the original ECW?
RVD.
All right, here we are in the locker room, Balls. It's what's in the bag. We have a random wrestler's gym bag. I need the first name in the business that comes to mind when you see various items in the bag here. Okay, ready? Go.
Freebirds.
Excellent. Pretty consistent, that one, over the years there. All right. That's the part where I ponder what I did with my life, right? Okay. All right, ready?
Me. RVD, whoop, whoop. And if I got to explain what whoop, whoop means, you don't need to know. Sandman, me. Damian Darling. No, I'm sorry I had to do that. No, actually, wait. A syringe, honestly, Ultimate Warrior is the first name that I think of.
Yep, that's what I want, the
syringe.
first.
That's right, Bubba! Former WWF champion, former Pan American bronze medalist, Pan American gold medalist, bodyguard short of Iran, Iron Sheik, I put you in a camel clutch, I stretch you, I make you tap, USA, Hawk, Paw!
Beautiful.
My wrestling career. Wow. I'm running away in fear. New Jack. Because he's got 8 fucking monsters.
That would be this
Oh,
one.
wait, yeah, that one. Okay.